Hello guys, Sonic Fan 441 here once again for another episode of DmC Devil May Cry. Last episode we got the Angel boost and got to experience some really bad puns from yours truly. But in today's episode we're going to start the assault on virility. However, but before we can 100% start that, we're going to have a run-in with some peeping toms, to say the least.
They're aware of you now, Dante, so stay low. Mundus doesn't know I exist, so I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike. Cat knows the virility factor, what lies beneath it. She will be your guide. It'll kill you.
Draw attention.
Oh, come on. Cat, drag me into limbo.
What? How?
Well, I love those smooth transitions, you know? I always talk about the smooth transitions from cutscene to gameplay, and this game has
The
that.
camera spotted you. They must have been looking out for you. You'll have to take it out.
I know. Here comes trouble.
I'm not safe here.
Then go.
Well, these guys are slightly stronger versions of the mooks we've been fighting so far. But nothing we can't handle. Slam dunk. I'm feeling a little dangerous right now. Get that drive going for a drive down the street. I don't know what I was saying a while ago. I started saying something, but then I forgot what I was going to say and had to finish the sentence without sounding completely stupid. Well, I'll let you guys decide for yourself how I succeeded on that. Oh, sweet. Well, a fully charged drive. I'm gonna prop him up right there. But I think this is kind of cool what Ninja Theory did with their take on Dante.
Get up there and rip you apart.
With their take on Devil May Cry. They took things that existed in the original series, like, you know, the characters and whatnot, but they put an interesting spin on it. Like, for example, Dante and Virgil in the original Devil May Cry aren't Nephilim. They're half human, half demon. They changed it here to Nephilim for whatever reason, but I guess it works with the narrative. Oh, I did not see that.
Hey, Snake Eye.
Cool. We can progress.
Someone doesn't want me here.
The city itself is trying to stop you.
Great.
Virgil sent me the camera locations for this area. Best avoid them if we can. Follow me.
Well, it looks like getting out of Limbo won't be so easy this time. Gonna get that. Make sure there aren't any other secrets over here. Alright, let's go. Oh, we can't destroy that yet. We don't have the weapon for it. But back onto the whole ninja theory thing. I like what they did here.
What the hell? Nicely done, girls.
Like for example, oh, let's skip there. But like for example, Dante's weapon. In the original Devil May Cry, Dante has had 2 different swords, not counting any other upgrades that he's gotten throughout the series. In Devil May Cry 1, he used the Force Edge, but the original Devil May Cry series had a weird narrative. Like, even though 1 was 1, it wasn't where Dante started. Dante started in Devil May Cry 3, at least that's when the whole story for the series started, with the tower rising up and whatnot. The actual, the canon story for the original Devil May Cry goes DmC 3, 1, 4, 2. Why they just decided to do the story that way, I don't know, but it works. It works. Come over here, you winged beasts. Seriously, get propped up, bud. But yeah, they took things that existed in the original series, like Dante's weapon, for example. Like I said, in Devil May Cry 1, Dante used the Force Edge, but Dante's other sword was called Rebellion. But it was like a skull sword or whatever. It was actually pretty cool. Speaking of Rebellion, I'm gonna get me some upgrades for that. Got Stinger. I'll use that on the next enemy we find.
There you are.
Here I am.
This isn't good. It's the walls. Get out of here.
Oh. That was close. Smashing. More enemies. But I'll keep talking over this.
Come on.
But I'll keep talking over this. Anyways, they took the weapon that Dante used in Devil May Cry 3 and 4 Rebellion and made it his go-to weapon for this game, which I think is pretty cool. I wish we could have got more I wish we could have got more weapons in this game than what we do get. Not counting the weapons we start with, the Rebellion and the guns, we get the Arbiter, the Osiris, and then we get one more weapon for each class, Demon and Angel. In the reveal trailer for this game, it showed that Dante, well, not only would have been a smoker, and he would have had somewhat of a tragic past, more than he already has, being tortured, somewhat. Having been tortured in the original thing for this game, the original narrative for this game. And it also showed that he was using some sort of spear. At least that's what it seems like in the trailer. But I'm not sure if that was actually him using it, or like it was a weapon you would have gotten in the original game. or if it would have been or if there was a concept of like grabbing an enemy's weapon and using it to attack them. Because there is some kind of facet of that. There's an enemy we'll fight later on in the game, and you'll be able to grab a projectile that she throws at you, and you can throw it back at her. But that's as far as you can go with like disarming enemies. I'm trying to get this thing up here, but the game doesn't want me to have it. There's probably a legit way to get up there, and I'm just not doing it. Can't do that either. Here we go. No, here we not go. That isn't the right way. Yet. Here we go. Little area right here. Secret mission. Let's see what's inside, shall we? A time trial, eh? Did I mess up already? Yeah, I did. I think I can still make it though. Yeah, they give you plenty of time with this one. We get another health cross fragment. We just need one more to get our first health upgrade. Yeah, I wish we could have got some extra weapons, but I think it's pretty fine with what we have, to be completely honest. And speaking of other weapons, there's an extra campaign for this version of the game that I have called Virgil's Downfall, and I don't know whether or not I want to do that, and I would ask the viewers, but I don't think I would have enough to do like a poll or anything, so I'll just decide. Maybe I'll come back to it later on. It won't take much time at all to do if I do decide to do it. I'll probably wind up doing it anyways, just cause. And then I'll maybe do a couple videos on the Bloody Palace. Home run. Oh, Dante, I didn't know you were good at basketball. I do not have any more keys. Dag nabbit.
Over here, Dante. We're clear. For the time being. Over here.
Never seen a witch use a spray can before.
Well, spells can take hours, if not days, to prepare. So why not can it for instant use later?
And they do with cheese. Where'd you learn this stuff?
Virgil taught me the basics of demonology and occultism. Felt I had natural talent for it. Said it would help me to focus on something constructive instead of...
Instead of what?
Instead of focusing on the nightmares. Okay. There you go. Shit. Cops. I gotta go. I'll find you. Take out the camera.
But since we're on the topic, since we're kind of on the topic of the cops and whatnot in this game, with that cutscene there, there's one thing I don't really like about this game is like they don't go all the way with the narrative, and we're wanting and the audience just wind up asking a lot of questions like about humans in this game, because later on down the line, when the demons will start coming to the real world, the humans freak out. But it's like they don't go like halfway. They don't go all the way with it. And then if you were paying attention to some of the other cutscenes featuring Mundus, it shows that he has been like controlling humans. However, Ninja Theory with this version of the game's narrative shows that they're trying to control the humans, which would make sense. However, like I said, later on down the line, the humans see demons and then they freak out about it. And there's even like a bunch of texting going on, like, demons? Wait, what? What's going on? Demons? And my thing is, the humans in this game don't act like regular humans. It's like, because in a perfect version of this game's story, there would be, I feel like there would be more skeptical people in the human world, you know? If they're trying to do some sort of social, political commentary from this game into the real world, you know? But they only went halfway with it. They didn't go like all the way, and I feel like this game's story would have hit people a little bit better had there been a little more of an allusion to the real world, with having humans who were skeptical about Mundus and whatnot, or his human name, Kyle Ryder. You know, I feel like there'd be a lot more skeptical people if this was like the real world. Get over here, you Ravager. Well, the story isn't this game's strong suit, but the story hasn't necessarily been the strong suit of the Devil May Cry games at all. Like, I don't know anyone who plays Devil May Cry for the story. Like, some people do, but when people talk about Devil May Cry, they're not talking about, oh, how it had like a game-breaking, not a game-breaking, but like a groundbreaking story, like innovative story and whatnot. And you don't see a lot of people talking about that when it comes to Devil May Cry. You just hear them talk about the gameplay and how like good it is. Okay, that's how you get up there. Jump here, jump there. There we go. I'm missing one lost soul. Ain't that just upsetting? Oh, that was almost bad. Thanks, camera. Looking back here. And this is it. Yeah, I can't find the last one. Oh, never mind.
Ah, great.
More demons. And I'm just sort of flailing around here. Just gonna hit you, gonna prop you up. Gonna do that. high, enemies can hurt themselves. Get cut in half. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Cat, you there? Can you hear me?
And a new enemy type, the Tyrants.
Who invited you, fat ass?
I missed the dodge. And come on, let's see if we can get it this time. No, we cannot. We can't get it at all. Mom, I'm really sucking at this today, aren't I?
Fatter they are, harder they fall.
Dante, it's chaos out here, but I found a way out.
Where?
Up there. I marked it. Dante, run!
I am running.
I can't really run so much as angel boost everywhere. Well then, let's go. And we were in a church.
That just seemed to drag on forever. Church.
The police have released footage of the terrorist responsible for the recent attacks at St. Agrius' church. He goes by the name of Dante. Remember his face, people. If you see him, inform the police immediately, but do not approach him. He has a history of physical violence and is a known sexual deviant. This is Bob Barbas, just doing God's work.
We didn't get the key. We didn't get a key for that, but we did get a lot of the lost souls. We did get one of the secret missions. We got a C rank, a pretty okay rank. Sorry for that, y'all. But that is something else. Like, we don't get any interactions with Dante and humans at all. Like and there are plenty of times when Dante goes out in public, but nobody like comes to him or yells, "Hey, police, police, Dante's over here," or whatever, or anything like that. It just seems like a waste of time, to be honest. Like, I feel like they could make that work. They could have made that work, and that was what they were originally were going for with the original concept with the smoker Dante. It's been a lot more apathetic than usual, but they don't go. Like I said, the biggest problem is they don't go through with a lot of their concepts. Like right there, the fake reporter guy reporting on Dante being a terrorist. The next mission, I believe, is either the next mission or the mission after. Let's go. Yeah, it's this mission right here. Where we go to the virility factory, and guess what? We see humans. But sadly, nobody comes up and like, "Hey, Dante, we gotta kill him," or something, or "Let's get him, he's a terrorist." No, nothing like that happens. But oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. Come back next time for the next installment where we are going to take on the Virility Factory.